Hello teacher.
Hello. Hello Quê. Hello
Nhìn
Tí.
thì thầy dùng cái đèn led gì mà nhìn thì đẹp quá vậy?
Đâu có dùng. Không có dùng.
Rất là trẻ luôn á, ý là cái đèn nó chiếu kế bên hay sao?
Cái đèn là nếu mà bật cái đèn lên nó tối đó. Bật cái đèn lên là nó lại treo chói nè, nên thầy đâu có bật đâu.
Ý là cái phòng bình thường luôn á hả?
Nhan sắc thầy bình thường nó vậy.
Ngoài ra nhan sắc nhìn đẹp. Em cũng bắt chước luôn, em cũng phải sắm cái đèn gắn cái hướng nào cho nhan sắc nó giống thầy.
Không, cái đèn á, sometimes á, nó work, sometimes nó không có work. Nhiều đèn, nếu mà thầy mở cái đèn lên nó chói nó lại không có rõ.
Tại vì bên em là mở webcam lên là nó đang vui rồi, nhìn mặt đang vui à.
Thì mình đẹp thì lúc nào cũng đẹp.
Trời ơi, muốn xỉu luôn.
Confident.
Yes, very confident. Già rồi, trẻ trung gì nữa, đẹp lão hả? Ý nói là tôi đẹp
Không,
lão.
nhưng mà hôm nay nhìn rất là tươi luôn.
Rồi tại nay thầy lên ký.
Chắc ở nhà nhiều quá. Thầy ơi, ở Việt Nam sắp ở nhà luôn rồi, ngày mốt là toàn 19 tỉnh miền Nam ở trong nhà thôi, không được ra đường luôn rồi thầy ơi. Rồi.
Ngày hôm qua nhà của thầy cái đường hẻm vô nhà thầy ở Việt Nam bị bao vây rồi.
Quá trời. 40 mấy ngàn ca Covid luôn rồi, sắp biết luôn.
Yeah. Ủa, thầy mới thấy JB mà như JB out rồi hả?
Không phải JB là ai á? Không, em thấy giống đâu giống JB rồi.
JB mà mấy người kia đâu rồi, tôi kêu vô đúng giờ mà vậy đó. Giờ Di Tung quá à.
Biết trốn hết luôn rồi.
Đó giờ thầy đâu bao giờ trễ đâu đúng không? Có không?
Đúng. À thôi em thấy vậy á, teacher đâu bao giờ trễ đâu, toàn là student mới bị trễ. Teacher trễ bị trừ lương.
Cái đó là cái một trong những cái đặc điểm, cái đặc điểm của nghề giáo viên. Nếu mà mình trễ giờ thì mình đâu có dạy ai được. Okay. Okay, so.
Chị sao bữa nay râu ria không vậy?
Hey JP, long time no see.
Ở nhà.
Hi teacher.
Nhìn râu ria
How are you?
I'm good.
You good? Okay.
Yeah, yes teacher.
Lots of beer.
Yeah.
Look right now.
A lot of beer.
I want to have it. Okay. Okay.
No, next week I will change my style.
No, keep it. I like it. It look manly. It look manly. I like it.
Yeah.
So where are you now, JB? Where are you now?
I am in my home.
In India?
Yes, I'm in India.
Okay, I'm going to take a picture for attendance, everyone. Why is that? What happened to this? Okay.
You know where?
Okay, then we can start right now. Okay.
Ra nói với cô ba bác cái tình hình nhỏ thôi.
Okay, so we got that. We got this one. All right, let's start our lesson, my friends. Okay. Okay, can you see the screen, everyone?
Yes.
Okay, let's do this. I think I should put this way so I can type the question for you guys. Okay, so today is Saturday, July 17, 2021. Ling, will you get the vaccine today, the second shot today? You did? Ling, did you get the vaccine? Ling, did you get the second shot today for the vaccine?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't? Okay.
I don't know when is that. I don't know when.
I'm going to do it today after the class. Okay, so we will do the reading comprehension. We will read the story and we will answer the question. Also, we do the speaking during the time of reading because I'm going to ask some open questions for you. Okay, so the first thing we will have a look at the target vocabulary. So, Quay, can you read the first one?
Strength.
Straight.
Strength. Strength.
Straight. Straight.
Straight.
Okay.
Strength.
Straight means not curling or curving or not bending. Straight. This is a straight line. Right?
Yes,
This is a straight
yes.
line, but this is the curving line, right?
Not
So
calling,
straight line.
but no.
All right. Number 2, next word, Lin.
Colors.
Colors. Okay. Colors are bands that animal wear around their necks. Okay. Hello, Lucas. Can you, if it's possible, can you show me your face? All right. Number 3. So you know the colors, right? The color you wear around your pet's neck, so you can walk your pet around. Number 3, next word, JP.
Row.
Row. Row means a number of things are arranged in a line. For example, I have my phone, I have my piece of paper, so I put in the row. Okay, so this is in the row. Right? So row. Like you, when you go to the theater, you have the front row of the chair or the seats, right? So that's called row. Next, Tuyết.
I don't know how to say this word. Sloppy.
Floppy. Yeah, floppy. Yeah. So the ear floppy, like it's hanging down or moving in a loosened way, right? Or drooping way. So you see the dog have the floppy ears. Okay. Lucas, can you unmute your mic? Oh, he's out. Okay. Next, back to Quay.
Stood.
Stood. Stood is a simple, is the past tense of stand, right? Lucas, can you unmute your mic? Stood means was in upright position. So upright position, you sit straight up like this, or you stand straight up. Okay, it's not on one feet. Lean next.
Draw.
Throat, right? Throat. Less saliva, right, in your mouth, right? The water in your mouth is called saliva. Straight from the mouth, right? So saliva straight from the mouth. So he's in and out, Lucas. Maybe the internet connection. Chua là nước giải, yeah. So you see the dog sometimes is trolling, right? All right, next, who's next? JP?
Curly.
Curly, all right. Having a twisted ring or spiral shape. So it's kind of opposite of straight, right? Straight, but curly, right? You have a curly hair. I don't think I have the curly hair, but some people have a curly hair. Right. Next.
I have curly hair.
You have curly hair. Okay, good. Tuyết. Waved. Okay. Had a certain happiness, right? So like you weigh for 100 pounds or something like that.
Wow.
All right. Next. Quay.
Certificate.
Satisfied. Satisfied. When you are satisfied, or if you are satisfied, you are pleased or you are happy with how things are or about something that happened. I'm satisfied that I get a good salary. Lane, next. Sibling is a brother or sister, right? Sibling is a brother, sister. Instead of saying, I have no brothers and no sister, you can say I have no siblings, right? Which means you include sister and brother together. JP.
Solved.
Salivated.
Okay.
Salivated. If you salivated, a watery liquid form in your mouth, right? So, for example, if you see people eating lemon, right? So you salivated. Okay? So you have like kind of a whole bunch water in your liquid in your mouth, right? Okay. Next, Tuyết.
Characteristics.
Characteristics are the things about a person or thing that make it special. For example, what is his characteristic? Maybe he's honest. Maybe he's loyal or something like that. Make him special. Okay, that's very good. All right. Now our story is about Henry and Mudge. So in the picture, can you guess who is Henry?
Henry is a boy with a round
Maybe I
hair.
make it bigger. Okay, so Henry is a boy and Mudge is the name of the dog. Right? Mudge is the name of the dog. So what is a perfect pet like? Ling, what is the perfect pet like for you? Like if you want to have a pet, what is the perfect pet like?
I think friendship.
What
Pet
to
that like
what's
is
to be
the
like when
perfect?
you describe how it look like?
Yes, it's a big dog.
A big one, okay, a big dog,
Yeah.
okay. How about you, JP? What is a perfect pet like for you?
For me, same thing. The dog.
Dog, but what kind of dog? Small dog or big one?
I like a small dog, puppy,
Small dog with a curly
curly hair, long hair. Yeah.
or long hair, okay. Right. How about you, Tuyết?
I like a pet. It has to cute, small, and easy to take care.
Okay, easy
Like
to
a
take care.
hamster.
Like a hamster, like a small pet, right? Small pet. All right. Quay, how about you? What is a perfect pet like for you?
Just a small dog.
Small one
Yeah.
or small,
Yes.
yeah, small breed. So we call that breed. Breed means a style of dog, right? Okay.
Puppy.
Okay, so let's read this one. Henry had no brothers and no sisters. I want a brother, he told his parents. Sorry, they said. Henry had no friends on his street. Right? Henry has no friend on his street. So I have a question for you. Let me see where is my story. Give me a second, my friend. Okay, my first question for you. Okay, go ahead and read that one. Quay, let's go from Quay.
Yes.
Henry, read this.
Teacher is
Teacher.
more bigger teacher.
Yes,
Too small.
too small. Okay, let me
Not
make.
really.
How about this time?
Okay.
Just I can see
Teacher.
a half.
You can see half. You can see just half.
Can
Maybe
you move to the left?
move to the left. No, this one, the last one. Hold on, let me do this way. Let me do this way. How about this? Better?
Oh, it's okay. Yeah, it's better.
Okay. Quay, go ahead and read it.
Henry had no brothers and no sister. I want a brother. He told his parents. Sorry, they said. Henry had no friends on his street.
All right, so we move to the next one. I have to move this one down here, maybe. Okay, next reading, Ling.
I want to live on a different street. He told his parents. Sorry, they said. Henry had no pets at home. I want to have a dog. He told his parents. Sorry, they almost said.
Okay, so I have a question for you. What have you learned about Henry? What have you learned about Henry? JP, what have you learned about Henry so far?
Okay. I- Teacher, I'm a little confused. Can you repeat again?
Okay, so we just read about Henry, right? You just
Yes.
read about Henry. So what have you learned about him? What have you known about Henry so far?
Okay. He he had no brother and no sisters, so he want a pet.
Mhm.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So the parents said he want to live in different states.
He want to
I
move
think
to.
they didn't agree. They didn't agree.
We didn't read.
The
Oh,
parents.
didn't read. Okay. So what we learned about Henry is Henry wishing to have a brother, a sister, right, or friends on the street that he can play with, right? Because he feels lonely. He feels lonely. He's the only child in the family. So,
Okay.
so usually if you have just one child or you are the only child, you always feel lonely if you have no one to play with you, right? Okay.
Yes.
And he wants a dog, right? Okay. So
Yes.
that's so far so good. So we will write the answer. Henry
Chết rồi.
wishes to have a brother, right? Oh, well, to have a brother, right? To have friends on the streets,
Play with.
right? To play with, and to have a dog, right? To play with. So that's all about Henry we know so far. Any questions so far? All right.
No.
No. Yeah. Okay. Next reading. Lynn.
Sorry, teacher, may I go out? Few minutes.
Yeah, sure. Right, and done. Let me see. Is that the right one? Yeah. Okay. Go ahead and read this one. Lynn.
Teacher, can you zoom it a little bit?
Larger.
Larger, yes, because I don't wear glasses.
Glasses.
Oh, that's it too big. Okay. Is that okay now?
Yes, it's okay.
Okay.
But first, they look at their house with no brothers and sisters. Then they look at their streets with no children. Then they look at Henry's face.
Looked at, right? Looked at, right?
Yes, looked
All right.
at Henry's face.
In next.
Then they looked at each other. Okay, they said, I want to hug you, Henry. Teacher, I don't see.
Oh, you don't see.
Henry told his parents, and he did.
Okay, so looked at, right? Looked at.
Look.
The ed after the k sound, it will say t, right? Okay, I have a question for you, In. Look at the picture. Look at the picture here. Okay?
Yes.
And think about what you have read so far. How do you think Henry's parents feel about him? How do you think Henry's parents feel about him?
You feel hurt. I think you feel.
No, Henry's parents, not you. How do you think Henry's parents feel about him?
Henry's parents is very happy when hold him.
Okay, so so after he asked his parents, he wants a dog, he wants a friends or something, a dog, right? So do you think that his parents feel that he is lonely when he said, I want to have a dog, I want to have a friend, I want to have a father? So you think as a parent, they think that he feel lonely? Yes or no?
I don't understand, teacher.
Okay, so now picture yourself. You are a parent. You are a parent.
Yes.
And then
Yes.
your child asking you, Mommy, Daddy, I want to have a brother. I want to have friends. I want to have a dog. Do you think that your son or your daughter is lonely?
No.
No? No? Any other idea? How about you, Tuyết? Tuyết, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, so look at the picture here.
Yes.
Anything he asked for his parents. What do you think about them? What do they think about Henry? What do they think about Henry? So imagine that he's the only child. He asked for a brother, sister, whatever, a dog, a friend to play with. Do you think that his parents think that he is lonely?
I think Henry feels lonely because his parents not take care of him.
Do not take care of him. Okay.
Not
All right.
take care of him enough.
Okay.
Not take enough time to take care of him.
Okay. Look at this pair. Then they looked at each other, which means the mom and the dad look at each other, right? Okay, they said. Okay. Then if they say okay, which means they cares about him. They care about him, right?
Yes.
All of his all of things that he wants, he asks, and they say okay, okay. So which means the parents cares about his happiness, right?
Yes.
Because
Yes.
they think that he is lonely. So understand that, right? Okay. Ying, do you understand now?
No.
No.
I have.
Okay, so I'm going to say something in Vietnamese, okay, JP. So bây giờ Henry nó hỏi là nó muốn một cái người anh, một cái đứa em gì đó, hay là một cái con chó, hay là bạn bè để nó chơi, đấy, bởi vì nó cảm thấy nó cô đơn, đấy, cảm thấy cô đơn. Khi nó hỏi cha mẹ nó vậy, cha mẹ nó mới nhìn nhau, right? Cha mẹ nó mới nhìn nhau. They looked at each other. They say okay, okay. So like cứ tưởng tượng người cha người mẹ đang dòm nhá, được đó, okay. So which means that they cares about him, they care about him. Họ quan tâm tới nó, họ quan tâm, họ muốn nó to be happy, right? Họ muốn nó to be happy. So that is the question. So I say that
I want to hug you. What does it mean? I want to hug you.
To hug, you hug someone. Right? You hug someone.
I mean, when you ask your parents to buy you something and they accept and you're very happy and you want to hug them.
So the answer is they care about his happiness. Right? Because right, they think Henry is lonely. Right? They think Henry is lonely. That's why they said okay. Let's move on to the next one.
Yeah.
JB, read this one.
Henry searched for a dog, not just any dog. Henry said Henry, not a short one, he said, not a curly one, he said, and no pointed ear.
So to search for means to look for, to find. To search for means to look for or to find. So he's going to search for his dog because his parents say okay. So they let him to have a dog. Do you think so? Right. So to search
teacher,
for.
I don't see the letter.
What letter?
Yeah. On just I see, for example, I see Henry shot, no shot, and yes, now I can see all.
Okay. But it's small, right? So for
Yeah,
to look
small.
for or to find, right? So now he go ahead and look for or search for a pet, right? Now this is what he was looking for. Not just any dog, not just any dog. Pay attention to that detail, said Henry. Not a short one, not a short one, not a curly one, and no pointed ear. The ear like this, pointed ear. So the straight ear, pointed up, right? So my question for you, what does Henry mean when he say not just any dog? What does Henry mean when he says not just any dog? What does Henry mean by saying not just any dog? Right?
I think he want a dog. He have a dream dog, not any dogs. He that accepts.
Yeah, not any, because there's so many kinds of dogs, right? So
Yes.
he wants the one that he really wants. He described it
Yes,
not the short one, not curly hair, not pointed ear. So those kinds of dog he doesn't want, right? So he wants a special dog that he likes, right?
Yes.
So we can answer he doesn't want. He doesn't want. He doesn't want.
Teacher,
Yes.
can you zoom out the letter?
Which one? The one that I typed? You mean the answer?
The story.
The story. He doesn't want a short dog, right? What else? A curly one, and what else? Pointed,
Yeah.
pointed ear, right? So he doesn't want those kinds of dogs. Okay? So that's what he means. Not just any. Not just any.
Only once.
Okay, let's move on. Read this one, Quay.
Pointed ears. Then he found Merge. Merge had fluffy ears, not point, and Merge has strange fur, not curly. But Merge was short because he's a puppy. Henry said he'll grow.
Okay, so Quay đọc lại từ này ha. Read this one. Pointed.
Pointed.
So the AD go with the T. We sound like it. Pointed.
Pointed.
Okay.
Pointed.
Straight.
Straight. Straight.
Okay. Short.
Yes.
Short.
Short.
Short. Okay. Okay. So then he found Mudge. Mudge had floppy ears. Not pointed. So that's good, right? Because that's what he wants. He doesn't want the pointed ear, right? All right. And Mudge has straight fur, not curly fur. So that's a good. He likes that, right? But Mudge was short. Okay. Pay attention to this. But Mudge was short. He doesn't like a short dog. Why? But Mudge was short because he's a puppy. A puppy means a baby dog. Henry said he grow. So my question for you. Now that we know that what kinds of dog Henry doesn't want. Which dog in the picture? Oh wait, I might get the wrong one. Which one? Okay, so this one I'm asking you. Why does Henry think it's okay that his new dog Mudge is short? Why?
Because Merge now will grow.
Good, yes. Because he's a puppy, so he can grow. And then he will be short no more, right? He will be big and long, right? So that's good. So the question is, why does Henry think it is okay that his new dog Mudge is short? So the answer is because Mudge can grow, right? Because Mudge can grow. All right. So let's move on. Next, Lynn, read this one.
And did he ever? He grew out of his puppy cage.
Oh, I'm sorry. He grew out of his puppy cage.
He grew out of his dog cage.
Mm-hmm.
He grew out of 7 colors in a row. and when a finally stopped growing.
Okay, so now he did ever, right? And did he ever, he grew out of his puppy cage, which means the puppy cage now too small for him. He grew out of his dog cage, right? And what else? He grew out of seven colors. So you see the colors here, and 7 of them, if you put in a row, it's so long like this, right? Okay. And then when finally he stopped growing, okay, let's see how he looked like. So my question for you, how did much change as he got older? JB, how did much change as he got older? JB, are you still there?
Yeah, yes, teacher.
Okay, so my question is how did much change when he got older? How did much change when he got older?
Did ever like final man? You mean like when the merge will grow up, it will stop? Or
Yeah, so he grown a lot, right? He has grown a lot, right?
yeah,
He has grown a lot. And how
a
you
lot.
support for that? Because what the puppy cage, right? Puppy cage and the dog cage are too small for him, right?
Yes.
So this one
Yes.
say he grew out of his puppy cage, he grew out of his dog cage, right? So that's support for your idea. And then what? His colors have become too small also. His color has become too small.
Too small.
Right? Also, right? So that support your answer that he has grown a lot. He has grown a lot, right? Okay. Let's move on. In
He weighed 180 pounds. He stood 3 feet tall, and he told, I'm glad you're not short, Henry said, and Mudge licked him, then sat on him.
he weighed 180 pounds. So it is about 80 kilograms, right? So he's a big one now. And he stood 3 feet tall, 3 feet tall. He threw me, right? So he become a adult dog now. I'm glad you are not short, said Henry. And Mudge licked him and then sat on him, right? Okay. So my question for you. How does Henry feel at the end of the story compared with how he felt at the beginning of the story? In?
What?
How does Henry feel at the end of the story compared to the beginning of the story? So the beginning of the story, he felt lonely.
He feel.
He feel what?
He feel.
Henry feels.
He feel short.
You feel short? No. How does
Shorter by
Henry,
dog?
no. How does Henry feel? How does Henry feel? Not the dog. So at the beginning of the story, he feels lonely.
He feel he feel he is short.
Not really. Good try.
His dog.
Okay, good try. Lynn, how does he feel at the end of the story?
He feel happy.
Yes.
Glad.
Yeah, he feel happy. He feel happy.
He feel satisfied.
Yeah, he feel satisfied. He feel happy at the end of the story, right? So this story have a good ending, a happy ending, right? The first is feel lonely. Then he asked for a dog, and his parents say okay. And then he looked for a dog, and he
His
has the
parents,
dog that he wants,
right?
right? Yeah. Now he feel happy at the end of the story. Okay. Okay.
Teacher,
Yes.
I have a lot of new words. I don't understand what they mean with
New word.
Which
so
one? Which one? You don't understand.
floppy.
Floppy. Oh, because you missed that part because you are late, right? Because you are late, so you missed
And
that part.
he wait.
Okay, now
Stop.
listen.
Đây là cân nặng.
Now the reason you don't get that part because you come late when we started already, so you can watch it again, right? Watch it again for that part. Okay, guys.
Yes.
So we need to log out and log back in for the next discussion. Okay. So I'm going to stop this share, and then you got log back in.